Colin Farrell, the acclaimed Irish actor known for his versatile roles in films ranging from intense dramas to quirky comedies, is set to reprise his character as the enigmatic private detective John Sugar in the upcoming second season of the Apple TV series simply titled Sugar. The show, which blends elements of mystery, noir detective work and unexpected sci-fi twists, follows Sugar as he delves into complex cases in the underbelly of Hollywood. In the first season, the narrative centered around Sugar's investigation into the disappearance of Olivia, the granddaughter of a prominent Hollywood producer named Jonathan Siegel. This case unraveled layers of family secrets, industry intrigue and personal demons, culminating in a shocking revelation that Sugar is not entirely human. He is, in fact, an alien being masquerading as a detective in our world. This plot twist added a profound dimension to the series, transforming it from a standard procedural into a thought-provoking exploration of identity, humanity, and the unknown. With the big reveal now out in the open, anticipation for the second season has been building among fans and critics alike. During a promotional event held at Santa Monica's Barker Hangar, which served as Apple TV's inaugural press day, Farrell opened up about what viewers can expect in the new installments. He described how Sugar's character arc will deepen, particularly in terms of his involvement in acts of violence and the internal turmoil that follows. This season, Sugar finds himself grappling with heavy self-questioning, pondering the moral implications of his actions and his place in a world that is not his own. Despite these dark undertones, Farrell emphasized that Sugar maintains a core belief in the fundamental decency of human beings. Even when that faith wavers amid the chaos and cruelty he witnesses, Sugar's conviction in humanity's potential for goodness remains a central theme. It's an optimism that isn't naive or overly simplistic. Rather, it's grounded in the recognition that life is inherently tough, filled with struggles, betrayals, and hardships, yet still worthy of hope and perseverance. Farrell elaborated on this optimism, noting that Sugar's perspective avoids being vanilla or blandly positive. Instead, it's a nuanced view that acknowledges the complexities of human nature while choosing to highlight the positive aspects. This approach makes Sugar a compelling protagonist, as he navigates the gritty realities of detective work with an otherworldly lens. The violence Sugar encounters isn't glorified, it's portrayed as a necessary evil in his line of work, prompting introspection about ethics, survival, and the cost of justice. In many ways, this mirrors real-life detectives or investigators who must confront moral gray areas, balancing the pursuit of truth with the personal toll it takes. One of the key points Farrell highlighted is the strength of the show's dramatic elements, which he believes can stand independently without relying on the alien twist. The decision to incorporate the sci-fi revelation was strategic. It served to protect and test the human drama at the core of the series. By ensuring that the interpersonal conflicts, emotional depths, and narrative tensions hold up on their own, the creators aim to craft a story that resonates on multiple levels. This layered storytelling is reminiscent of classic noir films, where surface-level mysteries often conceal deeper philosophical questions. Think of movies like The Maltese Falcon or Chinatown, where detectives uncover not just crimes but also the flaws in society and themselves. In Sugar, the alien aspect amplifies these themes, but Farrell insists the human drama is robust enough to carry the weight. At its heart, Sugar is depicted as a being from a distant land, a metaphor for alienation and the immigrant experience perhaps, who is experiencing the full spectrum of what it means to be human. Through his eyes, the series explores the darker sides of humanity, rage, anger, and the horrors that people inflict on one another. These elements are drawn from real-world issues, such as corruption in Hollywood, family dysfunction, and the psychological impacts of trauma. Yet, amidst this darkness, Sugar consistently angles towards optimism. He sees beauty in human resilience, kindness, and the small acts of decency that punctuate everyday life. This duality makes the show unique. It's not just a thriller but a meditation on empathy and understanding across differences. Expanding on Farrell's comments, the character's alien origin opens up endless possibilities for character development. As an outsider, Sugar observes human behavior with a fresh perspective, free from cultural biases but burdened by his own secrets. This could lead to storylines where he questions his integration into society, forms deeper relationships, or faces threats from his own kind. The violence he gets involved in might stem from protecting innocence or unraveling larger conspiracies, forcing him to confront whether his interventions are helping or harming the human world. The setting in Hollywood adds another layer of intrigue. The entertainment industry, with its glamour and undercurrents of exploitation, provides a fertile ground for mysteries. Jonathan Siegel, as a producer, represents the power dynamics at play, where family ties intersect with professional ambitions. Olivia's disappearance in the first season likely touched on themes of vulnerability in a high-stakes environment, and the second season could build on that by introducing new cases that challenge Sugar's beliefs further. Farrell's portrayal of Sugar is noteworthy for its subtlety. Known for roles in films like In Bruges, where he played a hitman with a conscience, or The Lobster, a surreal take on relationships, Farrell brings depth to characters who straddle moral ambiguities. In Sugar, he infuses the detective with a quiet intensity, making the alien reveal feel earned rather than gimmicky. His comments suggest that Season 2 will amplify this, with more self-doubt and philosophical musings. The optimism Sugar holds on to is particularly resonant in today's world, where cynicism often dominates. By believing in humanity's decency despite evidence to the contrary, the character inspires viewers to reflect on their own outlooks. It's a message that life, though tough, offers moments of beauty and connection worth fighting for. Structurally, the show balances action with introspection. Episodes might feature high-tension investigations interspersed with quieter moments where Sugar contemplates his existence. This pacing keeps audiences engaged while allowing for character growth.